Guys, and good evening. I was trying to do a live stream, but I think I have to update. At least that's what it said. So, welcome again to another edition of Fox House Creations. Today, I went and bought a bunch of junk, as you can see behind me. What a mess. But I'll get it cleaned up. For now, we were going to work on the towers today and the windows. Well, actually, I was already going to do this. I had not finished the floor of the house, so that'll be probably more along the lines of next week. It's coming along, though, guys. It really, really is. So what I wanted to say is tonight I thought we would work on the windows. And I got my instructions. And tonight I'm going to be gluing with these little, they call them coffee stirring sticks. These actually were a sample, you see, sample that I got from my local, what do you want to call it? It's a place that sells wallpaper and blinds and stuff like that. So home decor, but more along the lines of blinds and carpet and tile and that sort of thing. So that's what I'm going to be using for my glue to pull out the glue today, since what we're doing is going to be a little different. I'm probably only going to do one window, so you can get the idea. See, this works really well for dripping glue. So that's what we'll use this evening, and I thought we'll get it set up and see how to go about this. So I'm going to lower the camera, and again, like I said, I'll show you I'm not quite done with the floor. It's over halfway though. I only have about, a dozen or so more rows to go. So it's coming along. But tonight we're going to be working on the windows, and I don't know which pieces we need. So I'm going to be looking at that. So here is window, balcony, roof. Walls, floors, and window trim. Don't need that. What we need are the actual windows. And if I have time, I'll finish up part of the tower. But that tower is a long time in coming, I think. So that's siding. Where's the windows? I don't see the windows, guys, and I know they're in here. This is lattice work, which is going to be almost as time-consuming as the darn floor was. Well, okay, we need, this says, prepare your tools and materials, cupola roof, balcony deck, balcony roof, floor support, porch. Okay, so this has nothing to do with the windows. Assembly part 1, walls, floors, and window trim. Here we go, door caps, window trim, window caps, inside window trim, floor, wing, floor, corner post, maybe not. Base, foundation strip, the base. So, well, luckily, here we go, on page, if you have your instructions, we're going to be on page 2. Okay, locate the parts. You'll need the following. Window side casings, that's 22 pieces. And I'm going to guess that's either these, 222, that is these. 222, we're going to need 22 pieces. Okay, so 222 is this piece. You can see, I'll turn it around. It looks like that. And then it has that part in it. There's a little slit down the side. And there's the bottom view. So there's 22 pieces like this. That's what we got to find. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I got 23 pieces. No, I got more than that. This one I'm going to replace with a different one from the new set. That one's pretty chewed up. But I do have more. Oh, are these different? Nope, those are not different. So anyhow, I got tons and tons and tons of these. So I'm just going to set these aside. I know I have them. And then whenever I don't use, I'll put back. So that's 222. And then I need 230. And these are the 230s. And they also have a little thing that goes down the middle. And I suspect that's what holds the glass. Or the fake glass. And there is 22 pieces of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oops. Oh, you know what? Window divider stock. 9 feet that has to be cut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 20. That's 22, and then there's some extras. So it looks to me like this used to be one solid piece and somebody cut it already. I hope. I hate cutting stuff, but I mean, I'll do it, but I don't like it. Okay, so again, I'm going to take the nicest of the pieces out of there. So there are those. Okay, and then next we're going to need 549 window divider stock and 11 pieces of window pane. Here's the 11 pieces of window pane. Got those. They're all here. Now, what I'm hoping is that in here, this was in the used kit I bought off of eBay, and the seller was an amazing person, gave me a really nice deal, and I still thank her. So in here we have an actual sample of the window. I'm not sure. Don't know what that is, but I bet we find out. And this is, I think this is an entirely different window. But it does have a nice glass in it if we ever need it. See, now this is that window divider stock. Well, not window divider stock. What am I talking about? This stuff. This. Right here. But it's a thicker version. See how much thinner that is? See? We're not going to need that. We're not going to need that. But this is a basic look of what we have. But this one comes off, again, comes off of a different dollhouse. This one doesn't go to this one. But it's the same idea. You've got the window divider stock. That's not it. So I thought we had a sample in here. And we don't. We just have extra pieces. And that's okay. We can go along. We know basically what a window looks like. But I do know that this is the outside trim. These pieces decorate the outside of the window. Like, I remember I said this one was going to be a medicine chest at some point. But the windows get this separation right here. And, you know, the bottom piece here, the top piece here, and then that one right there. Not sure I'm up to that, but we're gonna figure it out. First things first, we're going to glue the top and bottom window frames, part number 230, to the top and bottom edges of the windows. Be sure the window is fully seated in the groove and centered from side to side as shown in figure 2. So that's this guy. We want these pieces even, just like it shows here. Okay, it has to be center of that window. We can't have one going all the way to the right and one going all the way to the left. We can't have them off centered, okay? So I have a plan. I'm going to mark them with a ruler and then put them in. So what I'm going to do is get one of the glass. Well, it's not really glass. It's actually acetate. I'm going to get one. And I'm going to put it in here. See how it's off? How it has to be centered? So this has got to go on just slightly more. And that's not exactly centered either, but it's getting close. So that's almost centered. Whoops, I'm not centered. That's about center. Now I think we will find out when we go to put this piece on, which I believe goes this way. It's going to look like that. You got to have enough room for both pieces. And then the other piece will go on the other side. Because this is no easy chore. Okay, so I think it's going to look about like so. It's going to look about like so, but we're going to go back and double check to make sure we're right. Okay? I think what I'm going to do is look at the picture. Yes, that's how it's done. And then the bottom piece will go on the bottom. This is interesting. This piece will go on the bottom. Just like so. We have one and one on each end. You can see that. And then it says, glue the window side casings, part number 222, which is correct, this one, to the sides of the window. Make sure that the window casings contact the top and the bottom frames at all four corners. Lay the assembly face down while the glue dries. Okay, so it does go like this, because that's the only possible spot for it. So it does. So this will go on this end. One goes on the right, one goes on the left, guys. Like so. And it's supposed to touch at the top corner, right here. It's going to touch right at the top. So, while you guys attach yours and I attach mine, I'm going to pause and come back and we'll look at a finished window. And we'll also do the trim work for the inside. Alright, back in a few.